Hello everybody and welcome to the third entry of the Darksiders series, Darksiders 3, released in 2018 if I'm not mistaken. We're here on the PC, but I'm using a controller as always. So yeah, we will have a look at this game and play it to hopefully the same extent as the other games, even though I don't know it as well. I've played it 2 or 3 times by now, but the first time I played it I rushed it because it was before the game was actually out, and I wanted to finish it before it came out. So that is that. But yeah, I am really looking forward to what you think of this game. Opinions seem to be a bit split about this one. I will be as neutral as I can because I said it in the older project. This is still a great game, don't get me wrong, but for me it's my least favorite of all of the Darksiders games, but still really great game, and we are going to have a look at everything that this has to offer. We should have all of the DLCs as well, which is the Keepers of the Void and the Crucible DLC. So yeah, new game. I put my options to, I hope this runs well. I put everything to Ultra, to Epic, sorry. Epic it is called in this game. Start new game, yes. We will play on the balance. Balance is okay, but there is a lot of difficulties here. Let me see. You have story, balance, challenging, apocalyptic, reckoning. The ultimate Darksiders difficulty. Dodge windows, reduced enemy damage, and health drastically increased. So yeah, what we'll do on balanced. The combat mode, we will go with the I will do this. I will do the classic mode because I never played this one, so it's a bit of a blind experience for you, I hope, because I always play on the default. I think we can always change that later if I'm not mistaken, but let's try this out. Nightmare mode, no. This basically means nightmare mode is you don't, when you die, you start from the beginning of the game.
Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin. Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood mad. Until they were betrayed by 4 of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife. Endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is of settled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury. Terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call? Finally. Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the seventh seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
You should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the Seven Deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
And there we are, finally in the game. What a long cutscene. So yeah, Fury has been sent to Earth to go and kill all of the 7 deadly sins. In terms of time, this I think this plays around the same time as the second game does. So in between those 100 years, War has been imprisoned, of course, but I think this plays slightly before the second game, or at least in the time period where Death is in the Kingdom of the Dead, or the Kingdom of the Dead, or the Forge Lands. I will explain why in a second. We got Soul Lurkers fallen. Enemies will release Soul Lurkers upon death. Blue Lurkers act as currency. Green Lurkers replenish your Nephilim respite. And yellow Lurkers fill your Wrath bar. Yes, same as in the first game here. So unlike in the second game, there's no gold. We pay with souls. The reason why I think this plays slightly before the second game is because of Death Trip to Earth, where it was way more ruined than this is, and because of the DLC. But I will unravel and explain that as we progress further through the main story. But I have to say, I only played this one on console before. So on Xbox One X and on the PlayStation 4 Pro. But this looks gorgeous. This looks way better. I am liking this. I am liking this. Textures are looking good. Everything is running smoothly. For some reason this game only plays around 60 FPS. I don't know why. No matter the settings, this game will run with 62 frames. Boom.
I hope it's not envy.
Envy. So yeah, we are around here where one of the 7 is hiding, or at least that's what we think. So yeah, as you can see, our main weapon is the whip. The whip. Excuse you. We can equip side weapons or secondary weapons, but there's no randomized loot or whatsoever. So this is more like the first game and less like the second one. But yeah, this looks nice. Plays well. I don't know what the difference between the two combat systems is, to be fair. So with the one I was playing before, it was very focused on good time dodges and counter attacks. Maybe this is a bit different with this game mode. So I'm a bit curious to see. Of course, there is again lots and lots to collect. Beautiful music, as always in Darksiders. This looks like a boss battle arena. Let's hide myself, plop, and go in.
haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Ah, yeah, thank you. I had to show my face cam. So yeah, first boss right from the beginning. This doesn't feel much different. Boom! Wow, this was loud on my ears.
I imagined.
Parkour! Excuse you, Fury, you have to run. Thank you very much. Eh! Eh! Bam, bam. To the ground you go. Ha! Nice try. You are weak. Oh, I dodged that. Ah. And down another layer we go. This is pretty intense on my GPU. Every time she crashes through a floor into another area, the CPU, the GPU usage goes up by 20% or so. Hello? Don't do that. Aww, doing the wave thing again. Ah, excuse you.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch Envy?
I did. Watch. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the Seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the Seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
First boss already dead. The Talisman of Sin. The Talisman of Sin will guide you to the deadly sins. It is displayed at the top of the screen and directs you towards the nearest sin. The skull indicates the nearest sin and the dot indicates other sins that are currently accessible. So yeah, you don't have to, if I'm not mistaken, you have a general order in which you should do them, but it's not fixed. But I'm not sure about that, so you can't reach every place from the get-go. But yeah. And she dropped stuff, which is a Lurker Crystal. The crystallized collections of spirits can be shattered in your inventory to acquire the souls trapped within them. So yeah, like the souls in the Darksiders series, those are, because you lose, or you are supposed, I don't know if this is the case still. It was never the case when I played it, even though I think it should have been the case. I never lost any souls when I died, which was weird. And if I did, and I died on the way back to my souls again, I didn't lose them, which would be the thrill in a Souls-like approach to this game, but no. Which was a bit weird always. Not that I would complain, but weird still. So yeah, if you have those crystallized Lurker crystals, you can keep them in your inventory, and if you die, you won't lose the amount that they give you, of course. So it is kind of a saving for when you have to level up or stuff like this.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding envy was easy enough.
That was a gift, one I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
Yes, we will indeed. And we go over here. And this was kind of the introduction to the game, because there's no way back up there. And now we are into the open game. Do we have a map? Let me have a look. This is us. We can level up each of these individual skills, which is health, strength, and arcane. Of course, health increasing our health, strength increasing our physical damage, and arcane the arcane damage from side weapons, effects from side weapons, and dodge counters, which is what I prefer. So I will probably go and max the arcane one out. Of course, spending some points into strength and some into health as well, but most of the points I will spend into arcane, because I have a very a weapon that I prefer over all of the other ones very much, that I will level up as well. And the whip as well is really good. There, of course, we have the Barb of Scorn, which is our main weapon, and there's a slot that we can equip stuff. We will learn this later on. Scorn, the hilt that Fury carries with her at all times, forged long ago by the Mad Smith. Scorn adapts to Fury's will with each of her forms. The preferred form of Scorn is a bladed whip that Fury wields with quick, devastating precision. The Mad Smith, yeah, we know this one from the from one of the DLCs from Darksiders 2, where we met him. Let me see. There's no map, right? No, doesn't seem to be the case. I wasn't supposed to take that one. So we have small healing crystals. These disappear when we use them. And then we have the Nephilim's Respite, which heals us and can be recharged if we collect a green orb. You may recognize this. This is a Vorgrim platform, but he is not here yet.
I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But seeing it, his gifts are impressive.
Well, he didn't. These enemies... Hey. These enemies should look familiar as well, because they are, of course, the same body type as the Swarm was in Darksiders 2. Hello! And are featured in future games like the Darksiders, like in the board game, for example, that comes with the collector's edition from, or the big collector's edition from Darksiders Genesis. And a demon, he dead. Oh, they have hooves. I never thought it. Hey. Oh, more dudes. Bam bam. In terms of the DLCs, I have never played them myself, so I don't know what we are up against there. I just hope that the Crucible isn't going to be as annoying as the last parts of Darksiders 2 were. Because then I scream. I scream very loud. But we'll see about that. Just shut up. So yeah, there's a lot of backtracking to do in this game as well, because there are places that you can only reach with abilities you get way later in the game. For example, excuse me real quick. Thank you very much. Over there, we can't reach this one yet, just like this one up top. We will have to come back later, and I do have the guidebook where all is explained, and I will reference this when I miss stuff. I try to find everything on my own for now. We can't use this as well for now. Down there is the place to go and continue. But yeah, I will see. I will see what I can find, and then we will do backtracking in the end, and with the help of the guide, collect everything that is left. Boom. Hello. So yeah, as in older games, you can at some point later fast travel between Vorgrim positions, which is really handy for completion. And we will use that later on. I do hope that in case of the PC version, some bugs were fixed, because I encountered some very annoying bugs when I played this in private the second time, although the game was already out for a year or so. So I hope this isn't the case with this one. Ow. But I think we should be all fine here. Hello, you are a distance man. Try that again. No screaming. Oh yeah, I could show you one of my, when we find the next enemy. I can show you, okay, we can't get through there yet as well. I can show you my Wrath ability that we have access to at the moment. That changes with whatever weapon we are using. Hello. We will, however, wait with that until we fight the big dude over there. And then we will end this episode. And hopefully I will not embarrass myself by dying. Yeah, I know how counterattacks work. Thank you very much. Ah, there you go. All dead. You can add different combos to this as well by switching weapons mid-fight, of course. We can't reach this. No. No, we can't. Let's see. Let's fight you. Big dude. Suffering. Hello, Suffering. So yeah, in comparison, Nephilims were spied. Oh, yeah, thanks. Boom! This was our Wrath ability. Ah. Okay, you are a piece of cake. On Classic or on Normal, this game should be no problem whatsoever, but I think it's a bit easier on with the combat mode that we are using. And we got the Fortifier enhancement. Enhancements can be socketed into a weapon from your weapon's inventory. A socketed enhancement will confer an active benefit to the weapon and passive benefit to you. Yes. So we will do that real quick. Equip enhancement. This gives us plus 5% physical and arcane damage with this weapon, which is very nice, and plus 5% health, which is the passive for us. Boom. Thank you very much. Hello. Equip. Socket. Ah, okay. I have to hold down the button here. So now this is better. We can't access through that yet. This is a thing for later as well. But we are already at 33 minutes. So we will, in fact, end this first episode right here. I really hope you did enjoy this one. Let me know in the comment section below your opinion of this game. And if you are hyped and interested in seeing it or not. I would be really interested in that. If you liked this episode, consider leaving a like. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. It is free. And turn on the notifications so that you won't miss any future episodes. I'm really looking forward to this one. More than I thought I would, to be fair. But now that I've started it again, I'm a bit hyped. So yeah, I really hope to see you in the next one, and until then, bye bye.